Hello, hello, hello. Today is July 9th, 2020, or 7/9/2020. Well, you're probably wondering where I've been past few days. Well, over the weekend, past weekend, I was not feeling too great because, well, I've been having some nasal problems over the summer. Not related to the coronavirus thing. In any case, since this past weekend, as I was trying to say,
I'll set you right.
Since this past weekend, my nasal problems have kind of increased in a way. And increased in a way that, well, it kept me coughing. Coughing a lot to where I might have thrown up phlegm, if you will, which is basically just nothing really. I mean, it's not exactly nothing, but it's not any something I drank or ate. In any event, I tried in dealing with it without any over-the-counter medicine, much alone any prescribed medicine, because I couldn't see my nurse practitioner, who is not a doctor but can prescribe most meds. In any event, tried to deal with that basically. And it wasn't easy.
Take strength.
And one time I did throw something up, which was chocolate milk.
Not half bad.
So, and I can't remember if it was on Sunday, the 5th, or Monday the 6th. Could have been Monday the 6th. But in any event, I had basically two choices at the time. It was either call Methodist Home Health, or go to the ER. Yes, again. And so I chose, because it was not a real, well, I wouldn't say a real emergency, but it was an emergency. So I contacted Home Health and was calling them to see if they could recommend an over-the-counter med that I could take. Because of my nose was draining and my stomach. Excuse me. And of course my stomach didn't like it. So I was calling home health to basically ask, could they recommend something over the counter? And they recommended two things. One was Claritin, and I forget the other. I forget the other right as of this very moment. And I couldn't remember, and I should have wrote it down at the time. But I did not, because I thought I could remember both, and one I did remember was the Claritin, which is what I needed the most, but so I tried. So anyway, I went to Walgreens to get it. Because although I think I had a few hours left before Walgreens closed for the night, so I got it, came home, took the Claritin, tried to let it do its work, so I wouldn't, at least my stomach wouldn't be upset. You could, excuse me again, and could try and handle the drainage, the mucus, if you will.
There is only passion. Give me a real fight.
But unfortunately, I don't think it worked fast enough, because I was back to my nose doing its thing, my sinus, I should say. And I was getting real tired fast. physically tired from all the coughing, I was doing. I called back to home health, and then that was when it was recommended I should probably try and go on to the ER. So I did. Let's just say after a short time there, they recommended that
Good as new.
the ER doctor, I should say, recommended that I should be kept overnight because the one test that he did do
That'll leave a stain.
some reason convinced them to keep me overnight. So, and I was swept away to the 3rd floor and kept overnight, where they kept me for almost 3 nights, I think. In which one of the things that they were doing was my nose kept draining, so they were treating me for that. But another thing they were trying to treat me for
Stand by
was
for examination and suggested product.
hold on just a moment.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I'm trying to finish my thought before I step away from my computer. I can't remember what they kept giving me orange juice because something kept going below a certain number. Don't know why, but you know, I was asked questions like, when they discovered it, has this happened before? Do I feel any side effects? You know, that kind of thing. And I'm like, no, it's not happened before. No, I don't feel any side effects. So it was hard to say, really, except for no. And today, on the 9th, they gave me a couple of prescriptions. I got them filled, and I'm home. Hopefully, I won't have to, in the future, or anytime soon, go back to the hospital, because that is getting a bit old, in a manner of speaking. Be right back. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how long I will be on this time around, but we'll see. I'll probably queue for another flashpoint in a little bit. Excuse me. Excuse me again. To be honest, I almost want to pause my playing for now. What I mean by that is to stop playing for maybe the night and continue a little bit in the morning. Once I get to where I want to be at the moment, so yeah, like I said, once I get to where I want Bearzz to be, I think I will stop and continue on a little later. hard to explain, but that's basically yeah. So this is where I want it to be. Sorry for the short stream, but I promise to stream a little later. So thank you all for watching.
Much appreciated. I gotta run.